Good evening and welcome to the miniature design Saturday on Wednesday evening stream. This is a bonus stream. I just didn't bother to change the title. Uh and I'm going to start by fixing the gnome a bit and then another miniature that I did in the meantime. There's a few changes I wanted to make. And then see about designing another miniature. So I was not happy with her face, specifically her facial expression, specifically her eyes. So I'm going to fix everything. Do, 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 do. Let's get her to look down with a little bit with both eyes. And then I need to turn a little bit that direction. We don't want our champion knife fighter be lazy-eyed. That would be a little weird. I mean, it could work, but it's not going to be the way this character is. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's how I do that. Oh, that's cool. And we gonna yes. Lift. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, much better. Much better. Yep, that's where we're going to leave it. Save. And then this miniature right here was designed by my nephew. Well, he told me what to do and what to put on it, and I designed it. But obviously, we have a problem. I messed it up. I have a sincere suspicion that I took limits off and forgot that I had limits off. So let's do that. Oops. Oh no. No, no, no. Apparently, this here, items, this, attach to, add new attach point. We'll just attach it to that. That's not going to move. Ah! That's not going to move. Okay. Now, rotate this. There you go. Fixed. Now her hand isn't right. And now her hand is right. But again, her elbow is all screwy. Huh. There we go. Her elbow is still all screwy. Ah, aha! I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. This is all guess and checky, especially since I'm just guessing how this should be held. Based on my nephew's suggestions. When he wasn't even here to tell me and hasn't seen it since I changed things. Uh, that should do. That'll have to do. I'm probably not selling this anyway. This is just something to do for fun. So, yep, that'll have to do. I just couldn't leave her elbow twisted all the way upside down. And in case you couldn't tell, we just typed random letters for the name because we couldn't think of a name. I'm rather boring today. I apologize. Um, it may be because it's late at night. It may be because I have a bajillion things on my mind. Most of which I can't talk about because they're not at a point where I can talk about them yet. I will say we are planning on putting a demo together at the local hobby shop, and they have agreed. It's just a how are we going to do it? What is all the logistics going to be? When is it going to be? All that stuff. Oh, I should probably save this. I don't know if I have, but I should probably save it. And this is one I've done since. And this is a particular favorite of mine. My original idea was to have him blowing smoke rings, but that wasn't something I could figure out how to do. Hold on a second. Hang on it. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to mute my mic for a second. But this character is unique in that his eyes are black orbs. And he is an aristocrat. So, alright, let's do a new character. What can we do? New. Hmm. Anyone in the comments have any ideas? No, I doubt anyone's even in there. It's late at night. Mm, we'll figure something out. Let's start with a human. Ooh, I haven't done a vampire in a while. That's what I'll do. Or nah, there we go. Hmm. Hee hee hee. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly dum, doodly 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 day. That'll work. Doo 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 doo. Very big things are happening though. And if I'm not careful, I'll start talking too much. Because I've never been good at keeping my mouth shut. Oh, I know what I can talk about that'll avoid that. The campaign that I'm doing, the game, the demo game, it's gonna be a West March type style. And if I'm getting that term correctly, that basically means players come and go as they please. Um, and these players are going to have their own characters. There's going to be pre-made characters, but once you choose a character, that is your character. It is not staying and going to someone else. You'll also be able to make your own character if you prefer, but I think that's going to only be for the people who come early. A little bit of incentive for the early bird. And I wish I could have the nose I want. And excuse me. It's going to be based on after the death of Lorne, a who would be, let's see. There's no way I'm going to describe this in a way that it makes sense to everyone. Lorne is a Frunkian ruler. Frunkians are a particular lineage of ogres, and they're known for being extra big, dumb, stupid, and uh, well, dumb and stupid. Great. Big, extra big, stupid, and evil. And Lorne is supposed to be the wise of the Frunkian rulers, the wisest of the Frunkian rulers, and he's also extremely large and powerful, unlike the intelligent Frunkian ruler Onam, who it actually became an insult to say, "Oh, you're an Onam." And this stream might not last long because I'm having trouble concentrating as I talk. Um, and that's not usual of me. That's a sign that I have not been getting enough sleep. That does not look right. Does not look how I want it at all. That's better. But not quite right either. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. This is supposed to be a particular character, by the way. I do have an idea of where he's going in all this. Yes, we want vampire hands for the vampire. Is that even supposed to be? Oh, no, it just says clawed hand. Well, yes, that's vampire hands. So, whatever. No wings. My vampires do not have wings. Here we go. Right away. That's perfect. This actually might be better. No, definitely this. Doodly doodly dum. Doodly doodly dee. Some of these look new. But what if I want this, but I want it on the other side? Can I do that? Because this is not exactly the same thing. It doesn't have an attachment finger. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it like that. Add as a new part. Attach to. Bop. Alright. Actually, no, we're not going to add it as a new part. We're not going to do that complicated of a thing today. Not today. Oh, excuse me. Lich King crown. No! This dude's definitely not a Lich King. He's a vampire. He would be very insulted to be called a Lich King. Vampires are much more politically influential than liches in Gallipay. Overcoat. We'll try that. Huh. 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 That. Ooh. No. I don't want short sleeves. Or maybe I do. Because he's going to have gloves. He's gonna have gloves. There we go. Now I'm getting so tired that I'm starting to talk a lot again. Why is that going to cover up that? No. See, that should not cover up that. This is not fair. He's got short sleeves. He should be able to wear a full glove. Grrr. I sacrificed good sleeves for short sleeves so that I could wear gloves. Let me wear gloves. There. Now I definitely have short sleeves. Let me wear gloves. Ha and da. Oh, now his claws are showing through the gloves. Lovely. I should have realized that. Yep, that's not going to work. I might as well go with the sleeves I want. Gonna go with these. And have... Could I have these underneath? No, of course not. I mean, I could if I did a lot of finagling, but I'm not going to. maybe I'll come back to this and do that. Doodly 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 dum. Whoa! That is way too big. Uh, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit better. Okay. Now, if I can find the ponts I want. Well, we're gonna start with these. Possibly. Ugh. Jester pants? No, thank you. Just on principle. I don't think they look like jester pants, but just on principle. We will say no. Say no to jester pants. For the nobility, especially. Come on. Ugh. Goodbye. Bye. And goodbye to those. Alright, we'll stick with that. And give him good boots. There you go. Staff. Okay. That'll do. Rapier at his side. Done. this. And this, and this, and this. Doodly 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 dum. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the rest of this later, probably this Saturday. So if you would like to see how Baron Gossine turns out in the end, tune in with me Saturday. I should be a lot more interesting then, a lot less yawning, and we'll see where this goes. All right, well, have a good evening.